Typhoon Kammuri, locally known as Tisoy, currently rolling over the central Philippines. And this storm system has just been battering Luzon, northern areas of Visayas, including northern Samar, where some of this video is coming out of, as well as Bicol. Several injuries have been reported as well. We've been seeing reports of flooding. This is your classic case, what happens when you get a Category 2 to Category 3 type of typhoon making landfall, especially here in the southeastern Luzon, where it made landfall right around 11 p.m. last night around Sorsogon, but now slowly just making its way across. Somebody said earlier it's like it is hunting for something right now because it's not moving very fast. In fact, microwave imagery, you can just see kind of its gradual movement off there towards the west. Still seeing some flooding across many of these areas. 90,000 people have been evacuated, and we're still going to wait through Tuesday evening into tonight until we start to see this pass by Manila, and eventually will start to work its way off there towards the west into the South China Sea. But winds right now, though, 105 gusting 130 knots, so it still maintains a pretty potent storm system here. In fact, the eye continues to remain visible on infrared satellite imagery, which tells me this is remaining some sort of organization, and thus that inner eye wall still in place there. Signal force for 3 still in place from Cavite, extending back towards the east, as well as all of Mindoro. What that simply means is that you're still going to be seeing typhoon strength winds in these areas, as well as Manila. I would not be surprised if we get typhoon strength gusts there with sustained winds a little bit less than that, but still enough to cause some damage, especially in the metro area. When you're talking about Manila or any of these metro areas, debris really can start to fly around, and that's what causes real injuries. Actually, the 3 injuries in Samar I mentioned earlier were due to flying debris. Also, a wall fell down. So, I mean, these are all things you have to keep in mind. And is why I always say, yeah, I get it. You're used to these storm systems here, but we all know, I've been through several typhoons. They are dangerous. Do not head outside. Make sure you're in a secure area. I know 99% people are smart about it, but then there's just always those people that think they can deal with it. As we go ahead, though, as I mentioned, in the Tuesday evening, this will pass well south of Manila, but we still get those tropical storm strength winds screaming in across Laguna Lake, and eventually that is going to start to taper off by Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. But until that happens, really all of southern Luzon in northern Mindoro is going to continue to get hit by these typhoon strength conditions, enough to cause some pretty serious damage here. So with that said, please stay indoors and stay safe. The good news, many areas I'm getting reports out of that were hardest hit, like Legazpi back here towards the east, really much of Bicol, and that's fantastic news because that tells me the infrastructure is still in place, communications are still running, which is always good news. That also means that aid can get in real fast for those hardest hit areas, but still, this storm system is still ongoing, and haven't quite seen the full extent of it just yet until it clears out. We start to get those clearer conditions behind it. For now, though, I really appreciate all the reports people have been giving me. Thanks for that. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, please post them down in the comment box below. But yeah, this storm system's sitting right over the Philippines, as you can see, and it's not going anywhere very fast. Stay safe out there.